Hi, this is Russell Stannard from teachertrainingvideos.com. A lot of you ask me, how do I record the PowerPoint presentations using Snagit? I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you some tips. I've done it thousands of times, so I can give you some really useful tips. Let's get started straight away. Okay, the most important thing is make sure that you don't record full screen. There's really no need to. There's so much pixel data in an image these days that even if you do it at half screen and then play back the video, it will still be good quality and very big. So I always open up my PowerPoint presentations simply in editing mode. And then all I need to do is click on Snagit, click on video, make sure you've got the cursor on, and make sure also that you've got your webcam on, and you'll see why in a minute. I'm going to turn the webcam on. Click on capture and then mark the area that you want to record. So for example here. So now what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I've got the Snagit cam on, is that I might first of all start with the first couple of seconds with me saying hi, quick presentation, and then I just jump here and that brings me over to the actual PowerPoint presentation. So I'm going to just start here by clicking on this button. Hi, this is Russell Stannard, and today I'm going to show you how I record in PowerPoint. Then click on the pause button. Now click here to come over to the PowerPoint presentation. Now the great thing is, first of all, because I haven't gone full screen, the player is on the screen. That makes life really easy. Secondly, it's much easier for me to jump to the next slide because I simply double click on it and it will open up. Now what I tend to do is use the pause button. So once I'm going to start now with the first screen. Hello, this is Russell Stannard. Today then we're going to look at using screen capture and Snagit. Press on the pause button, come to the next slide, and again carry on. Today what I want to talk about is blah 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 blah. Okay, and then again just pause, come to the next slide, double click, and then this is the way that I do the recording. Now I want to just show you how good quality that recording would be. So if I just click on stop, let's imagine now that we've done the recording. First of all, you can see me on the screen. Okay, then I go into the screen capture. So really good, see the quality is excellent. And if I now just click on save as, then simply save that video straight onto the desktop. We're just going to call it test PPT. Okay, and what we'll do is we're actually just play that video back. So I'm just going to click there. Now let's actually open up that video on my computer, so I need to just obviously minimize everything and come onto my screen, and we got that test PPT. Hi, this is just a really quick reminder, if you want to keep up with all the videos on the YouTube channel, then please subscribe. You can click on the subscribe button down here, and also make sure that you click on the bell, and that way you'll be updated when new videos are added up onto the channel. Thank you. And you'll see that it's full screen. And look at the quality, absolutely superb. So there really is no need to record full screen when you're working with PowerPoint. And that is how I do my presentations. And I like as well to put myself on the video at the beginning just to say hello and say what I'm going to present before I then jump over to do the actual screen recording. I hope that helps you, and thank you very much. Hi, this is Russell Stannard. Really hope you found that video useful. Please come to teachertrainingvideos.com. Lots more videos available. In fact, at the top there, if you click on Snagit, there's a great introductory video to Snagit, and then you can click through to these extra videos. Great selection here of videos in a playlist about how to use Snagit. So please make use of that, as well as, of course, lots of other technologies that you can learn about. If you want to follow my work, the best thing to do is to sign up to the newsletter. You'll get updated on all the new videos, you'll get updated on the webinars, the short courses, and occasionally I even get special offers on software. And also the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is starting to grow now. I think we've got up to 6,500 people on the YouTube channel. So please follow me on YouTube. Please comment on the video. Please like the video. And thank you very much. And finally, if you'd like to continue your studies, I've provided you with 3 links to 3 sets of videos that I think you might find interesting. And thank you very much.